Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, today I will tell you about strategy, procedure, and methods of translation. Before discussion, we must know what is translation. Translation is to change or copy the source language to the target language to find out the meaning of writing. There are three forms that must be considered in translation. First, strategy. 2. Procedure, and 3. Methods. Okay, in this video, we will discuss about 3 forms of translation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Abnadila Afrilia. I will give you know about how many translation strategies there are. To get the best result in translation, is it necessary to use some translation strategies as follow? According to Newmark, has a semantic translation. Semantic translation atau terjemahan semantik adalah terjemahan dari bahasa sumber yang memiliki makna yang mutlak atau makna yang tepat. Kemudian ada communicative translation atau terjemahan komunikatif, yakni terjemahan kesan yang sama, yang memiliki kesan yang sama antara pembaca bahasa sumber dengan bahasa target. Next, according to Nida and Tebers, has a formal translation atau terjemahan resmi. Terjemahan resmi ialah terjemahan yang menghasilkan tata bahasa dan makna teks sumber tersebut. Next, and then terjemahan dinamis. Terjemahan dinamis adalah terjemahan yang menghasilkan reaksi yang sama antara penerima bahasa dan penerima bahasa sumber dan bahasa sasaran tersebut. And then, according to Cadford, has a formal translation atau terjemahan resmi, yakni korespondensi formal dalam setiap kategori bahasa target yang dapat dikatakan menempati kategori terdekat bahasa sumber yang ditepati oleh bahasa sumber tersebut. Next, according to Becker, pragmatic translation. In pragmatic translation is penerjemahan yang berusaha mengantarkan atau mengirimkan pesan teks sumber dengan menggunakan aspek komunikasi seperti bahasa, nada, emosi, dan indera yang tepat. Okay, I think enough for my explanation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Atia Inaya. I will tell about translation procedure. So, translation procedure is used to help us to translate a text from source language into target language. So, there are many procedures in translation, and it is by Newmark. The first is transference. So, transference is transfer the language from source language into the target language. Example is, in English we say serious, but in Indonesia we say serius. And the second is naturalization. So we adopt a new language from foreign language or the other language to be our language. Example is television in English, but in Indonesia we say televisi. And the next is cultural equivalent. So in these procedures, we take the same culture between source language into the target language, although it's not accurate. Example is, in English we say pajamas party, but in Indonesia we say pesta menginap bersama. And next is functional equivalent. So we say the same function between source language into the target language. Example is contractor in English, but in Persia is muhtakar. And the next is descriptive equivalent. So we tell about something in some words between source language into the target language. Example is samurai. Samurai is a weapon from Japan. The next is synonym. So synonym is, it is near target language equivalent. And the example is person gentle, or in English we said kind person. So they have the same meaning but in the different form. And next is transposition. So there is change between the source language and target language. The example is musical instrument in English, but in Indonesia we said instrument musik. And there is paraphrase. So in paraphrase, we tell and explain something in more detail than descriptive equivalent. The example is ablutophobia, or fear of bathing, is a relative uncommon but serious phobia. The next is couplets. The couplets is we use two different procedures in one translation. The example is we can use borrowing or transnaturalization plus transcription. The example is hoka, or a rokok hisap khas India. So we borrowing from the other language, and after that we transcription it. And the last is notes. Notes is the further information about the translation. The example is crumpet, an England's traditional cake. So there are still many other procedures in translation, but I only mention the famous one. So with translation procedures, we can translate it easier than use the other way. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Siti Julia Siregar. Now I will explain you about what is translation method. Based on Mercury Dictionary, a method is a way of doing something, especially in accordance with a defined plan. Jadi, berdasarkan kamus Mercury, metode adalah cara melakukan sesuatu berdasarkan rencana yang sudah kita susun. The translation method used by translator in revealing the overall meaning of the source language into the target language. Jadi, metode penerjemahan ini digunakan oleh penerjemah untuk mengungkapkan seluruh makna dari bahasa sumber ke bahasa target. Ada beberapa metode dalam penerjemahan. Yang pertama, semantic translator. Semantic translation is emphasized more on naturalness than in faithful translation. Jadi, terjemahan semantik lebih mengedepankan terjemahan natural atau dari bahasa asli daripada bahasa targetnya. Dan yang kedua, pre-translation. Pre-translation focus on content of the target text rather than the form. Terjemahan bebas lebih fokus pada isi teks target daripada bahasa sumbernya. Dan yang ketiga, idiomatic translation. Idiomatic translation use idioms, colloquialisms that are not present in the source text. Jadi, terjemahan idiomatik ini menciptakan teks bahasa target tanpa gaya, bentuk, atau teks aslinya. Nah, sekian dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Based on this explanation, it can be concluded that strategies, procedure, and methods in translation to make it easier for translator. We hope that you can understand the explanation in this video. Thank you for watching and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.